Hey everyone, Shawners here, welcome. So in this video we're gonna start getting the basics ready so we can start running Facebook ads. So in this video what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the audience research. Okay, so as I said before, we're not gonna need to do audience research for almost any of our ads when it comes to this system, but we need to have some basic information about our audience when we start, because we need to run a bunch of small ads to get some data from Facebook. And in order to do that, we need to do some audience research to see who might be possibly interested in our offer. All right, so in my case I have this product which is about golf, so I'm gonna do an audience research and show you how I'm doing it and best ways to do it, actually, because what we need to do is we need to gather some data. For example, what kind of audience, for example, ages, either it's all male, female, or both, or some other basic stuff like what they're interested in, what magazines, what TV shows they watch, and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you how you can do all of that, so let's get into it. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to search Google for Facebook Audience Insight. Okay, this is a free tool that you can use. It's a really great tool that gives you data about a specific audience. Okay, so let's go Google and search Facebook Audience Insights. As you see, it's already there, and this is the address of it: facebook.com/ad/audience-insights. Okay, let's go there. So the page is gonna come up and you're gonna click on everyone on Facebook, and this is the tool. Now another thing you need to have is a website called SimilarWeb. You don't need to pay for this one too. This is free. So all you got to do is to go to similarweb.com. okay, take a look. If you see here, you see that it says similarweb.com. This is a free tool. I mean, if you want to get the pro version of this, it's going to cost you a couple of $1,000s a month, but the free version of it is just going to help us to get enough data, because we don't need a lot. Okay, so now this is the part that you need to get a little bit creative. Okay, so basically whatever we promote, everything from weight loss, internet marketing products, or even in my case, this golf course, we kind of have an idea of what kind of audience we want to target, right? I mean, it's not really that hard. For example, you can say that if you're promoting an internet marketing offer, that your audience wants to make money online, right? So so basically what I'm trying to say is that you have a small idea of what kind of people you want to target. So another addition to what kind of people you should target, you can focus on magazines if you are promoting sports, if you're promoting weight loss and that kind of stuff. You can focus on things that these people are interested in, these magazines, YouTube channels, Facebook pages, TV channels, or TV programs. Okay, so if you just think about it, you can get some small stuff to work with. So the reason I'm actually asking you to have this is because we're going to put it into these tools to get more data about it. All right, so something I want to target when it comes to golf people is actually finding a website, actually golf magazines. Okay, so before we do that, let's go to Facebook Audience Insight and search for golf. So make sure to choose your country audience and audience that you want to target in what country. I'm just gonna put US in this case. Age, I would put 18 to any, doesn't matter, and gender, let's just leave it to that. And then interest, I'm just gonna put golf. Okay, and as you see, this is going to change. Okay, let me show you what this is and how we can use it. Now take a look. This is some awesome data that you can see. Okay, so the first thing first, take a look. 85% men. So what does this tell me? It tells me that if I want to run ads, my best it's a good idea to just show my ads to men, because there isn't really many women who are interested. I mean, 16% is not a lot. So it's better if I just invest my money on men, because there's a high chance that they're going to be interested. Because let's say you spend $10 on Facebook ads, and half of your ads are going to be shown to women, half of them are going to be shown to men. Obviously you're going to lose money when you show your ads to women in this case, because the women are not interested in golf as much as men are. So again, this is just based on your audience. For example, let me show you another audience that women are the primary audience of that subject. I think the weight loss could be a great example. Weight loss, there you go. See, in this case, women are much more into weight loss than men. So if you are promoting a weight loss product, it's a better idea to go for women. So again, guys, take a look at it and just figure that part out. But let's go back to golf. Okay, so men here are the primary audience, so I'm gonna focus on that. Now another thing you're gonna see here is the lifestyle, and this is really cool, because it tells you that people who are interested in golf and what kind of lifestyle they're into, and these are things that you can actually target on Facebook. So the more this percentage number, the higher it is, the more it's more likely that that's going to be the right audience, because this is a data, but this is not an exact completely right data. Okay, so you gotta find the ones with a higher percentage. For example, spouses and houses. Okay, so if you actually hover on it, it's gonna tell you what kind of people these people are. By middle income, childless couples in their mid-20s, this group. So yeah, so you get the idea. Okay, so that's my primary audience. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna save these people. I'm just gonna take notes. Okay, let's bring the notepad here. So it's gonna be men, spouses, and houses. That's one of my audiences. All right, let's see what else we can. Okay, truck and styling. I don't think that is the right audience. Okay, again, just think about it. Okay, think about it and see if it makes sense, because if it makes sense, that means that's the right people to actually go for. Country comfort, that's another audience that I think it's going to match. And shooting stars, that's another one. Okay, and dynamic dudes, well educated. Okay, that's another one I want to target. Obviously, these are wealthy people, and mostly wealthy people play golf. All right, so so yeah, that's enough for that. I mean, you can just click on this to see more data. Obviously, like a lavish lifestyle. Another thing, as you see, it has a really high percentage here when it comes to what's the percentage of the audience. So another thing is apple pie families. Okay, so let's try that one too. So let's give this title lifestyle, so we know what is this exactly. And yeah, okay, that's just enough. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, the next one is going to be page likes. Now it's going to tell us what kind of pages these people like. Take a look. The first and top category is the TV channel, and the channel is golf channel. Okay, this is a Facebook page, so obviously most of these people like this page. Okay, and yep, so this would be a good place to start. Let's get data. page. Let's write golf channel. Now men's humor, man buzz school sports. Let's see, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, let's keep that one too. Just want to make sure I don't copy the link in there. Alright, so let's see what else we can find. Alright, so that should be actually, take a look, there's one more. The company, golf, Callaway Golf. Okay, so there should be a Facebook page. There you go. So that's a good one that we can obviously target. Let's go back here and add this. Alright, so that should be enough for the pages. Now another thing is going to be page likes. Okay, this is top categories. This is page likes. Sports Center, ESPN. Now there's a problem when it comes to page general pages. For example, a page like Sports Center is not just about golf. It's about sport in general. Okay, so when you're targeting that kind of pages, you should be very careful. I mean, again, we're not targeting that kind of people, but this is the kind of data we need to, you know, get an idea of our audience. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this. So affinity is kind of should be, yeah. So we have, let's keep the Sports Center. Okay, let's just have that one too in case. Okay, so the pages, we're done with that. Let's go to the location. This is the cool part. So this is where you see what locations you can advertise to get highest results. Now in this case, I'm not gonna specify it to a specific location because I want everyone to be able to see my ad. But if you want to run other campaigns, I mean, I might post a video about this to update it to do a campaign like this. But we can run specific campaigns for a specific location or a specific city to actually see what kind of results we get. Okay, so for example, if let's search Google for city of golfers. So Los Angeles would be a good place to run ads if you want to run ads based on the city. And yeah, so yeah, California would be a good place. Anyway, so yeah, that kind of stuff is that's the stuff you get here. It's not really important at this point, so let's move on. Next thing we want to see is activity. Okay, so you want to see what kind of things these people are doing in Facebook and how they're browsing. So if you take a look, we're gonna see a lot of mobile users, 27%, right? The next one is iPhone and iPad. So we gotta make sure that our page is mobile friendly, and the landing page and the sales page both are mobile friendly. So keep that in mind. So yeah, that's enough data. Let's just see more stuff. I don't think there's more thing for us here, but more data for us. But let's take a look. The income, 50 to 75K. That's the highest. That's the sweet spot, I believe, for this audience. Okay, household size, 24%. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So that's good stuff, actually. Ownership, they're house owners, they're homeowners, 50 to 75, or in this case I'm just gonna target 50 up. Okay, that's good data. And 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, yeah, so 1 to 4 household size. Home market value, let's not do that. Spending methods, any card, bank card. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's get some data from here too. Income would be 50K up. Household size, let's do 1 to 4. Okay, now spending spending methods, I don't think that's important, so I'm not going to take a note of that. So yeah, then the last one we're going to check is the purchase. Okay, let's take a look. We're going to see what kind of spending they have. Online purchases, low, medium, high. So they usually are not spending too much on too much to pay things online or buying things online. And what kind of purchases they're having. Okay, so that's really important to know. So sports and outdoors are 30%, so that means this audience, you know, hasn't chance that there's a chance that they're gonna buy things online, because our product that we're selling is obviously online. So that's that. So yeah, there's nothing really for us to pick, but yeah. Alright, so we're not done yet, guys. I know this is something you gotta really work on. Make sure to put your keyword, whatever you're trying to sell, weight loss or whatever. Okay, put your keyword in Facebook Audience Insight tool and get some data like exactly the way I did. We're not done yet. The reason I'm actually cutting this video is because it's 17 minutes and I don't want to go over 15, which I already did. But I'm gonna come back in next video. We're gonna continue this with similar rep, because there's more things that we gotta take from the other tool that I just talked about. All right, so I'll see you in next video.